I am God, and I am here to reach you, to bring you a message that can transform your life. Listen carefully, because it's not by chance that you've come this far. This message is not just an invitation, it's an answer to what your heart has been searching for. You feel like you've been struggling alone, facing pains that no one else knows about, carrying fears that challenge you, but know that I see through it all. Right now, I am calling you to trust in me. Everything you are going through, every struggle, every doubt, every pain, is not in vain. I am silently working on every detail. What seems confusing now will become clear, what weighs you down today will be transformed into strength. But for that to happen, you need to be with me, truly, with an open heart. Staying until the end of this message is a step of faith. It's making room for me to act in your life in a complete way. Trust. My plan is bigger than you can understand right now, but it is unfolding for your good. Don't let this opportunity pass without hearing everything I have to say to you. Stay with me, and I promise you'll see the difference. There is a greater purpose guiding you, and everything you experience has a meaning. Many times, life seems to challenge you, putting stones in your path, making your vision blurry. But know that each of these moments plays a role in the plan I have prepared for you. This plan is not small, it's not so that you can just get through this life without feeling the greatness that is already planted within you. I'm preparing something great so that you can see the light that never fails. There is much more in store for you. Miracles you can't imagine are on their way, appearing from where you least expect them. It may seem that the difficult days drag on, that the answers take time, but I am always acting. Even in moments of silence, I am here, shaping and directing. Every prayer, every moment of anguish, every doubt, nothing goes unnoticed. I hear you. And when the time is right, everything you need will be right in front of you, because I'm moving all the pieces in your favor. Life isn't always fair in the eyes of the world, but I see what you deserve. And what you deserve is a life full of purpose and fulfillment. Don't feel defeated or discouraged by what seems like a loss, a failure, or a mistake. For everything that seems lost will be restored. The doors that have closed will give way to others that will open with even more abundance. Everything that has been left behind, everything that seems out of reach, will be returned to you. I am preparing the restitution, and it will come multiplied, so that you feel my presence in every detail. Better days are closer than you think. And they are not just easier days, but days that will show you how much you are loved, how much your efforts have paid off. They will be a testament to your faith and your resilience. You will be someone whose life inspires, someone who lives proof that miracles do happen. Every blessing that comes your way is like an answer, a nod from me saying that your story is far from over. I only ask you to trust, to keep your heart open. I want you to understand how important it is to stand firm, because the blessings that are on their way are for those who don't give up. Every moment that you choose to believe, that you choose to trust, you are paving the way for the miracle. And this channel, this space where you are now, is more than a meeting place. It's a place where my word reaches you so that, with each message, you are strengthened, reminded that you are not alone and that there is a community around you that is also walking with me. So sign up here, so that this connection stays alive, so that with each new message you can hear the direction, the comfort and the certainty that I am guiding you. I know the struggles you've faced, the obstacles that seem to rise up with every step you take. But I want you to know that none of this is in vain. I am working in your life in ways that you may not yet fully understand. Every challenge, every difficulty, has a greater purpose that is beyond your comprehension right now. I am removing the obstacles that have hindered your progress. At times, it may seem that things are getting more difficult, but this is part of the process of preparing for the next phase I have for you. It's like gold that needs to pass through the fire to be purified. I am shaping you, strengthening your character, preparing you to receive the blessings that are to come. Trust in me and in the process you are going through. I know it's not always easy, and there are times when discouragement tries to settle in your heart. But remember that I am always by your side, guiding your every step. The changes that are taking place are necessary. They may bring discomfort now, but they will bear fruit that will exceed all your expectations. You are precious to me, and there is a special purpose in your life. Darkness sees this and tries to put obstacles in your way. The challenges that arise are not signs of failure, but rather that you are on the right path. The closer you get to fulfilling the purpose I have for you, the more adversity will try to divert you. But fear not, for I am with you, and no weapon forged against you will prosper. The strength that dwells within you is greater than any external difficulty. You are light in this world, and that light bothers the darkness. But remember, darkness can never overcome light. So stand firm, don't give up. Every battle you face is an opportunity to grow, to become stronger and to witness my power in your life. A time of victories and conquests is coming that will impact not only your life, but also that of your family. The blessings I have prepared are near, and they will surpass everything you have imagined. The promises I made are coming true. The dreams I've placed in your heart are about to come true. Believe it, even if current circumstances seem to say otherwise. Don't be overwhelmed by the negative voices that try to diminish your faith. Look to me and not to the storm. Just as Peter walked on water while keeping his eyes on me, you too can overcome the impossible if you trust and stay focused. I know that the wind can be strong and the waves high, but remember that I am the one who calms the sea and commands the winds to calm down. I want you to know that your prayers are being heard. No tear you have shed has been in vain. I'm collecting every one of them and turning them into seeds of joy that will blossom when the time is right. The waiting may be hard, but the harvest will be plentiful. Keep hope alive in your heart, for great things are to come. Your faith is what moves mountains. Even as small as a mustard seed, it has the power to transform realities. Don't underestimate what I can do through you. Open your heart and allow me to act fully in your life. Don't hold on to the past, to the pain and frustrations that have been left behind. I am doing something new, opening up paths where there were none before. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable are being removed. Doors that were closed are opening. Opportunities that you never imagined are emerging. All of this is part of the plan I have for you. A plan of peace, prosperity, and hope. Don't let fear or doubt stop you from moving forward. Remember that I am in control of all things. Even when everything seems chaotic, I am orchestrating every detail for your good. Trust in my sovereignty and my love for you. Nothing can separate you from my love. Neither height, nor depth, nor anything else in creation can take you away from me. I want to strengthen your faith, renew your strength and fill you with courage. Face the challenges with the certainty that you are not alone. I am fighting your battles, making a way where there is none, making the impossible possible. Believe that the best is yet to come. Share this message with those who need to hear it. There are many who are going through similar struggles and need to be encouraged. Be a channel of blessings in other people's lives. By spreading this word, you will be bringing hope and light to afflicted hearts. Get ready, because great things are about to happen. Stay firm, confident and willing to move forward. The future I have for you is full of promise and fulfillment. Your story doesn't end here. In fact, you're just beginning a new and exciting phase. I know that at many times you may feel tired, as if you're carrying a burden that's too heavy to bear. But remember that I am here to lighten your loads. Come to me when you are overwhelmed, and I will give you rest. I don't want you to walk alone or feel abandoned. I am always present, even at times when you cannot perceive me. Every morning, I renew my mercies upon you. The sun that rises is a reminder of my constant love and the new opportunity one give you every day. Don't dwell on the mistakes of the past, use them as lessons to build a better future. I am willing to forgive and forget transgressions when you come to me with a sincere heart. The world may try to convince you that you are not enough, that you are not capable or worthy of the blessings. But I want you to know that you are my creation, made in my image and likeness. I have placed in you unique talents and abilities that make you special. Don't let other people's opinions define who you are. Your identity is in me, and nowhere else. The changes that are taking place in your life may seem uncomfortable now, but they are essential for your growth. Just as a seed needs to break through the soil in order to germinate, you too need to break through certain situations in order to flourish. I am pruning what is necessary for you to bear even better fruit. Trust in the process, even when you don't understand all the details. The challenges you face are no greater than the strength I have placed in you. Remember David facing Goliath. It wasn't his armor that protected him, but his trust in me. Likewise, it is not by your own strength that you will win, but by faith and trust in my power. When you feel weak, it is then that my strength is perfected in you. I know that there are times when darkness seems to prevail, but it is precisely at these times that your light shines brightest. You have been called to be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. The influence you exert can transform environments, touch hearts, and change lives. Don't underestimate the impact your actions and words can have on the lives of others. I am pouring out new blessings on you and your family. Get ready to receive a rain of grace that will bring refreshment and renewal. The promises I have made will not fail, for I am faithful to fulfill all that I say. Stand firm on your promises, even when circumstances try to convince you otherwise. Your family will also be reached by the blessings I have in store. I am restoring relationships, healing emotional wounds and uniting hearts. The love I have for you extends to those you love. Pray for them, intercede, and you will see the powerful work in their lives. Don't let fear or anxiety dominate your thoughts. Surrender all your worries to me, for I care for you. The peace I offer you is not like that which the world gives, it is a peace that surpasses all understanding, which guards your heart and mind. Seek this peace in me, and it will be like a river flowing through your life. I am aligning your paths with my purposes. Doors may close, plans may change, but know that this is all part of the preparation for something greater. Trust that my plans are always better than yours. I have a vision of the whole, while you only see a part of it. Surrender your plans to me and I will make what I want prosper. Give thanks for every small victory, for every advance, for every lesson learned. Gratitude opens doors to even more blessings. Recognize my hand at work in every detail of your life. When you cultivate a grateful heart, you can see more clearly all the ways in which I am at work. If at any time you feel lost, not knowing which way to go, seek my guidance. I am the light for your steps, the path that leads to truth and life. There is no confusion or doubt that I cannot dispel. Ask for wisdom, and I will give it to you generously. Share this message with those around you. There are many souls thirsting for hope, for a word of encouragement, for a show of love. Be the instrument that carries my message forward. In doing so, you too will be blessed, for there is greater joy in giving than in receiving. Remember that the battles you face are not just physical or material, but also spiritual. Put on all the armor I offer you: truth, justice, faith, salvation, the Word. With these tools, you will be prepared to face any adversity. And know that I have already given you victory. Keep in constant prayer, because it is through prayer that we strengthen our connection. There's nothing you can't tell me. I even know what's in your heart before you put it into words. But by praying, you make room for me to act in your life in a deeper way. Take advantage of every moment to grow, learn, and get closer to me. Life is an opportunity for discovery, and I am with you every step of the way. There is nowhere you can go that my presence does not accompany you. If you go up to the heavens, I'll be there. If you go down to the depths, I'll be there too. I am doing new things in your life. Be attentive to the signs, to the opportunities that arise, to the people I place in your path. Nothing is by chance. Every encounter, every situation, is a piece of the great mosaic that I am forming in your life. Trust me with all your heart and don't rely on your own understanding. Recognize me in all your ways, and I will make your paths straight. This is my promise to you. Not because you deserve it, but because I love you unconditionally. Believe that the best is yet to come. What the eye has not seen, the ear has not heard, and has not entered the human heart is what I have prepared for those who love me. That's the truth I want you to keep in your heart. Share this message with others. Let hope and love spread through you. Together, we can reach more hearts, bring more light to this world that needs it so much. Be the difference you want to see around you. I know that you often feel as if you're in the middle of a storm, as if the winds and rough waters are beyond what you can bear. But I want you to know that there isn't a moment in your life that I'm not watching closely. At every moment, I'm here, always looking out for you. When you think you're alone, that no one sees what you're facing, I want you to remember that I'm right by your side. No tear goes unnoticed by me, no sigh escapes my notice. I see your heart and know every pain, every anguish, every internal struggle that you often hide from the world. Believe me, you are not alone. My care is precise, attentive, and I never abandon you, even in the darkest hours. Now, I invite you to open your heart and receive the peace that I bring to you. My peace is not fleeting, it doesn't depend on circumstances, but on my constant presence by your side. I want you to feel this peace flooding your being, calming your mind, healing the wounds that time has left behind. My presence is like a balm for every area that has suffered, for every pain that you carry in silence. I am here, and my healing is in you. I know that the frustrations, the waiting and the periods of loneliness have seemed endless. Many times you looked around and wondered when things would finally change, when relief and joy would come through the door of your life. But I want you to know that this time of waiting, however difficult it may have been, was not in vain. Everything you've faced is shaping you, strengthening your faith, your resilience, and paving the way for something much greater than you can imagine. Every trial, every storm you've faced, has served to strengthen you in ways you don't yet fully realize. But I see how much you've grown, how much you've become stronger, steadier, more able to withstand what once seemed unbearable. That strength you've gained, I've put into you, and it's the sign that you're ready for the blessings that are coming your way. Nothing you've been through will be wasted. Every experience, every lesson you've learned, will be like a foundation stone for everything I'm about to accomplish in your life. I want you to trust that better days are indeed very close. The difficult times you have faced are behind you. My presence in your life is the guarantee that there is no situation that cannot be transformed, no pain that cannot be healed. When you feel tired, that's when I carry you. In moments of doubt and fragility, I make myself present with even more strength, so that you know you are never alone. Your strength is a reflection of my love for you. This love, which is so deep and unchanging, is what has sustained you through the most difficult days. I never stopped walking beside you. And every time you felt that your strength was running out, that you couldn't take another step, that's when I sustained you with my own love. It is this same strength that will carry you forward, to live the days of blessings and accomplishments that I have prepared. Today, I invite you to believe in everything we are building together. You are more prepared than ever for the moments of peace and joy to come. The frustrations that made you question whether it was worth continuing were, in fact, the foundations for what will now be a life full of meaning and purpose. Believe that everything you have faced has enabled you to receive the blessings that are so close at hand. When difficulties return, remember all that you have overcome. Remember that I am with you, even in the most challenging situations. Trust that my hand will always be outstretched to guide you. That my love never fails, and that by staying close to me, you will always find a safe place, a refuge for your heart. If this message has touched you, share it with those who also need hope, a touch of peace in the midst of their storms. In doing so, you will bring light to others who, like you, long for a word of consolation. Life sometimes presents challenges that test your faith and shake your strength. But I'm here to remind you that, after every storm, my promises bring renewed light that illuminates the path ahead. The trials you face are not signs that I am far away. On the contrary, they are moments when I am working intensely in your life. Each difficulty is an opportunity one used to shape you, to strengthen your character and prepare you for something greater to come. Like a craftsman cutting a precious stone, I am refining you through adversity. I know that sometimes it may seem that the struggles are too heavy, that the burden is too great and that the path is obscured. But I want you to remember that you are never alone. Even when you can't see the next step, I am guiding your steps with care and love. Faith is not about seeing the whole path, but trusting me to lead you even in the dark. The battles you face are not in vain. They are revealing in you a resilient spirit, a strength you may not even have known you possessed. Every time you get up after a fall, every time you choose to carry on despite the difficulties, you are demonstrating a growth that transcends understanding. I'm proud of your perseverance, of the way you've faced your challenges. Remember that I won't let you go through anything you can't bear. What's more, I'm always by your side to give you strength. Your struggles are temporary, but what is being built in you is eternal. Patience, faith, hope, all these virtues are being strengthened within you. I am preparing you to receive the blessings I have in store. It's natural to feel discouraged in the midst of storms. But I want you to know that the rain doesn't last forever. The sun always shines again, and with it, new opportunities and new beginnings. The dark clouds that seem to cover your horizon are about to dissipate. I'm bringing a new lease of life to your life, a hope that goes beyond your current circumstances. When the road seems difficult and the future uncertain, remember my promises. They are like a lighthouse guiding the ship in the midst of a rough sea. Trust that I am in control of all things and that nothing happens without me knowing. Every detail of your life is under my care, and I am orchestrating everything for your good. Difficulties don't have the power to define who you are. They are just chapters in your story, not the whole book. And I am writing a beautiful narrative with your life, a story of overcoming, of love and of faith. Every page you turn is a new chance to start again, to do things differently, to grow even more. I want you to know that I understand your pain, your fears, and your doubts. I'm not oblivious to the feelings in your heart. And it's precisely in these moments of vulnerability that I get even closer to you. I am ready to carry your burdens, to lighten your loads and to offer the comfort that only I can give. Don't let circumstances steal your joy or extinguish the flame of hope that exists within you. Look to me when everything around you seems uncertain. I am your firm rock, your safe refuge in the midst of the storms. My presence is constant and my love for you is unwavering. Your dreams have not been forgotten. The promises I made still stand, and I'm working to fulfill them when the time is right. It may not be your time, but I assure you that it is the perfect time. Trust in my wisdom, because I see beyond what you can see. I know the future and I know exactly what is best for you. The doors that have closed are not the end of the road. I am opening up new paths, opportunities that you cannot yet imagine. Every no you receive can be a protection or a direction towards something better. I am aligning circumstances so that everything works out for your good. Just trust and stand firm. Your faith is the key that unlocks the doors to the impossible. Even if it's the size of a mustard seed, it's enough to move mountains. Don't underestimate the power of believing. When you put your trust in me, extraordinary things can happen. I am ready to accomplish what seems improbable to human eyes. I want you to know that your value does not lie in the circumstances you face, nor in the opinions of others. You are precious to me, loved beyond human comprehension. Nothing can change that. No mistake, no flaw, no weakness. My love for you is unconditional and eternal. And it is this love that sustains you in the most difficult times. The marks that your struggles have left on you are signs of overcoming, not defeat. They tell the story of someone who didn't give up, who persisted even when all seemed lost. These experiences have made you stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. You can use what you've learned to help others going through similar situations. Don't let the weight of the past get to you. I am making all things new. What has passed does not define what is to come. I'm offering you a fresh start, a blank page so that we can write a new story together. Leave behind the hurts, regrets, and guilt. I'm ready to give you a future full of hope. When the voices of doubt try to stifle your faith, remember the times I've been by your side, the victories you've already achieved. Look back and see how I sustained you, how I provided what you needed, how I opened up paths where there were none. These memories should strengthen your confidence in what I am still going to do. The hope I offer is not based on circumstances, but on my promise. It is like an anchor that keeps you steady in the midst of life's storms. Hold on to this hope, for it does not disappoint. I am preparing something wonderful for you, something that exceeds your greatest dreams. I know the path isn't always easy, but I want you to know that every step is worth it. I am guiding you to a place of peace, fulfillment, and purpose. The difficulties are temporary, but the rewards are eternal. Keep walking, one day at a time, trusting that I am by your side. No matter how dark the night, the dawn always comes. And with it, new mercies and opportunities. I am bringing a renewal to your life, a freshness that will invigorate your spirit. Allow yourself to believe again, dream again, love again. I'm doing something new and I want you to be part of it. Adversities are not insurmountable obstacles, but stepping stones that take you to a new level. Use each challenge as a chance to grow, to learn, and to get even closer to me. I am using every situation to develop in you skills and qualities that will be essential for the future I have planned. When you feel your strength running out, remember that you can find renewal in me. I am the inexhaustible source of energy, courage, and hope. All you have to do is turn to me, open your heart, and I will be ready to fill it with everything you need. Don't worry about tomorrow. Each day has its own challenge, and I am taking care of each one. Trust that I am in control and that nothing happens unless I allow it. Even situations that seem negative can be turned into something good. I am working behind the scenes, preparing everything for the right moment. Believe that the best is yet to come. The promises I have made to you will not come back empty. I am attentive to your prayers, I know the desires of your heart, and I am ready to surprise you with my goodness and generosity. I want you to keep the faith, even when everything around you seems contrary. Faith is the certainty of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. It's believing in the impossible, trusting without reservation. And when you do this, you make room for me to act powerfully in your life. Don't let fear stop you from moving forward. Fear is an illusion that tries to paralyze you, but it has no real power over you. Face it with courage, knowing that I am by your side. With me, you can overcome any barrier, win any battle. I am calling you to a new level of trust and intimacy with me. I want you to know more of my heart, of my plans for you. Spend time with me, in silence, in prayer, in reflection. Open yourself to hear my voice, to feel my presence. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. There are many people who also faced similar challenges. By sharing your experiences, you can encourage them, inspire them, and help them find hope. Be a light in the lives of those who cross your path. I am pouring out on you a new anointing, a new vigor. Get ready to receive what I have to offer. Stay open, willing, and receptive. Great things are coming, and I want you to be ready to receive them. The storms you've faced haven't been able to defeat you, and they won't be the last. But now, you are better prepared, stronger, and more aware of my presence. Use this strength to move forward, to conquer, to fully live the purpose I have for you. I want you to know that my joy is to see you happy, fulfilled, and at peace. Everything I do is for your good. Trust in me, surrender your ways, and I will do the rest. I look forward to seeing what we build together. Son, this is the time to get up, hold your head high and move on. Leave behind everything that holds you back, that limits you. I'm calling you to fly higher, to go beyond what you've ever imagined. Believe, because with my help, everything is possible. Son, I want you to feel deeply how unshakable my love for you is. No circumstance, no mistake, no distance can change that. This love I have for you is not limited to an occasion or a moment. It is continuous, constant, ever-present, even when everything seems to be falling apart around you. No matter what you face, I'm here to support you. I know that sometimes difficulties make your heart feel overwhelmed, as if you were carrying the weight of the world. But I want you to trust me. Every burden you carry, every pain you feel, I see. I know exactly what each of these feelings means to you, and I'm ready to lighten that load, to take what's been hurting you upon myself. I don't want you to be overwhelmed, I want you to find the rest you need in me. Give me your worries. Trust that I will take care of every detail of your life. My purpose is to bring peace to your heart, so that you feel secure in every step you take. I want you to know that my promises never fail. What I have planned for you is solid, and the love I put into every detail of your existence is like an anchor for your soul, something that will hold you firm in any circumstance. My presence is not only around you, but also in the lives of the people you love. I want you to know that the blessings I have prepared for you are not limited to your personal life, but extend to your family, your home and your work. My care for you also touches every area that matters to your heart. Your loved ones, your dreams, what you have built, everything is within my reach and under my protection. I am the God who not only sees your needs, but acts on your behalf. There is not one request, not one prayer of yours that goes unnoticed. What you have given to me in prayer is being carefully dealt with. My time may not be yours, but I want you to trust that every answer will come at the perfect moment. I am preparing everything so that the blessings I have for you arrive at the right time, in the right way, and with an even greater impact than you expect. When you look at difficulties, you may feel inclined to doubt or wonder why certain things happen. But trust me, nothing goes unnoticed in my eyes. Every pain has a purpose, every tear is heard, and every moment of anguish is recorded. I'm shaping you through each experience, strengthening your spirit, polishing your heart. It's like a purification process, where what is fleeting falls away and what is eternal remains. And as you become stronger, as you feel the power of my presence in every situation, I want you to bring this hope to others. I know that there are many around you who need to hear this message, who need to feel this same love, this same certainty that they are not alone. By sharing what you have experienced, you will be a channel of blessings for others. Your testimony, however simple, can be the spark that ignites hope in the heart of someone who has lost their way. Don't think that your struggles are in vain or that your challenges have no purpose. Every situation you have faced serves to prepare you to help others, to be an example of faith, someone who transmits security, even when everything seems uncertain. Your life can illuminate the paths of those who are searching for a thread of hope, those who find themselves in despair and don't know where to turn. Let my peace fill your heart. When worries arise, remember that I am taking care of everything. My love is your safe haven. It is like a fortress that nothing can shake. When in doubt, when fear tries to take over, look to me. Let my presence be your guide, let my love be your support, and you will see that there is no problem too big, no situation too complicated to solve. Believe me, son, I am close to you at all times. Even when it seems like you're alone, I'm here. In the moments when the silence seems to shout the loudest, I am present, working invisibly, preparing a path for you to experience everything I have prepared for you. Trust that the blessings I am pouring out are not limited to what you see now. They go beyond the present moment and touch your future and the future of those around you. The love I feel for you is boundless and eternal, something that will accompany you all the days of your life. I know that in a world so focused on material wealth, it's easy to get lost in desires for possessions and status. But I'm here to tell you that the real treasure is not in the things money can buy, but in the humility and gratitude you carry in your heart. When you choose to walk simply, valuing the little things and being grateful for what you have, you make room for me to act more deeply in your life. Humility is not about feeling inferior to others, but about recognizing that we are all part of something bigger. It's about understanding that each person has value and that no one is self-sufficient. When you are humble, you become more receptive to my guidance and to the love I want to share with you. Gratitude, in turn, transforms the way you see the world. By being grateful for what you have, even for the simple things, you attract even more blessings and begin to see the beauty that exists in every detail of life. I want you to seek me with all your heart. Not just with words or rituals, but with sincerity and a genuine desire to know me. When you align your will with mine, you find purpose and direction. I have plans for you, plans for peace and not evil, to give you a future full of hope. But you need to be willing to listen to my voice, to follow my path and to let me guide your steps. The faith and trust you place in me are the foundations of your liberation. I know there are times when doubts arise, when circumstances seem to contradict the promises I've made. But it is precisely at these times that faith becomes most important. Believe that I am working on your behalf, even when you can't see it. Trust in me frees you from the bonds of fear, anxiety, and insecurity. It allows you to rest in the knowledge that I am in control of all things. I want to encourage you to reject the doubt that tries to settle in your mind. Confusion does not come from me, for I am not a God of disorder, but of peace. When doubt appears, it steals your joy, your hope, and weakens your faith. Remember the times I've been by your side, the victories you've achieved and the ways I've acted in your life. Use these memories as weapons against uncertainty. I am here to free you from confusion, to bring clarity to your thoughts and direction to your steps. Know that I am your friend. Not just any friend, but one who is faithful and constant. I am by your side at all times, on good days and on difficult days. My love for you doesn't change, it doesn't diminish, it doesn't depend on what you do or don't do. I want you to feel free to talk to me, to share your joys and your worries. There's nothing you can't tell me. I am always ready to listen and to help. When you receive my blessings, I invite you to share them with others. When you reach out to others, when you offer support, when you share what you have, you are spreading my message of love. The world needs more compassion, more empathy, more people willing to make a difference in the lives of others. By doing so, you not only help those in need, but you also allow my light to shine through you. I know that carrying day-to-day responsibilities can be heavy. But I want you to know that I see each of your burdens and am willing to lighten them. I don't want you to walk alone or burdened. Come to me when you feel tired, and I will give you rest. Trust that I can renew your strength, bring peace to your heart and renew your hope. Remember that material riches are fleeting. They may provide momentary comfort, but they don't fill the emptiness that exists in the heart. True wealth lies in cultivating enduring values, building meaningful relationships and living according to principles that bring peace and fulfillment. When you put your trust in things that are eternal, you find greater meaning in life. Seek me in your prayers, in your thoughts, in your actions. Make it a daily habit. You don't need elaborate words or perfect moments. Just open your heart and talk to me as you would a close friend. I am always available, always attentive, always willing to respond. And by seeking me out wholeheartedly, you will begin to perceive my presence in your life in a more intense and meaningful way. The trust you place in me is like a seed that, when cultivated, grows and bears fruit. This fruit manifests itself in the form of inner peace, genuine joy, and clear purpose. They not only benefit you, but also those around you. Your faith can inspire others, your confidence can be an example to those in search of hope. When doubts arise, remember that they have no power over you unless you allow them to. Feed your mind with positive thoughts, with the promises I have made, with the certainty that I am by your side. Reject confusion, don't let it dictate your emotions or your decisions. Seek clarity in me, and I will give you the discernment to understand what needs to be done. My wish is for you to live a full life, full of meaning and purpose. That you find joy in the little things, that you cherish the moments with the people you love, that you fulfill yourself by making a difference in the world. I'm here to guide you on this path, to offer support when needed and to celebrate your achievements alongside you. By sharing the blessings you receive, you multiply the good in the world. A simple act of generosity can have a greater impact than you realize. Don't underestimate the power you have to positively influence someone's life. Whether it's through a word of encouragement, a gesture of affection or practical help, your actions can be a reflection of my love. Remember that humility opens doors that pride closes. When you are humble, you are open to learning, growing, and receiving what I have to offer. Gratitude, in turn, transforms the way you see life. By being grateful, you recognize the blessings you already have and attract even more reasons to be thankful. I am always by your side, ready to offer support, guidance, and love. No matter the circumstances, no matter the challenges, I'm here. Trust me, surrender your ways, and I will lead you along the best path. My friendship is true, my love is sincere, my fidelity is eternal. By following this path, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding. A security that does not depend on external circumstances. A joy that cannot be taken away. And by living this way, you will be a light to those around you, helping to spread hope and love in a world that needs it so much. I'm doing something new in your life. I realize how far you've come and everything you've faced, but I want you to feel the renewal I'm bringing to your spirit and mind. This is a new time, a time to embrace the future with confidence, with joy, knowing that I am by your side, guiding your every step. Believe that what I am building in you is solid and deep. I am renewing your mind so that you can see life in a new way, so that you can see beyond the obstacles and challenges, so that you can feel in your heart that everything that was left behind can no longer limit who you are today. The mistakes, pain, and losses you've faced are part of the past. What I'm doing now is opening a new page for you to write a story of victory, overcoming, and peace. I want you to get up, with confidence, to move forward, to overcome the challenges that come your way. I can't promise that there won't be any difficulties, but I can guarantee that I will always be by your side, offering you the strength and joy you need to move forward. With each passing day, I am strengthening you from the inside out so that, at all times, you can be sure that you are capable of fulfilling the purpose I have prepared especially for you. You are stronger than you think, and the strength that is in you is not fleeting. It is not something that is lost over time. It is a strength that comes from my love for you, a strength that sustains you, lifts you up, and enables you to face any circumstance. This strength is what will allow you to overcome difficult times, to stand firm even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. I want you to recognize the value you have. You are my beloved child, created with purpose, with a unique and irreplaceable value. Often, the voices of the world try to convince you that you're not enough, that you need to fit into standards or expectations that don't reflect who you really are. But I want you to know that you are already valuable, just as you are. You were made in my image, with unique characteristics and talents that were given to you for a special purpose. Each of your days is a gift, an opportunity to live with purpose, to accomplish something meaningful. I created you to be light, to bring hope, to live fully. And I am with you so that you fulfill every part of that purpose, so that you discover and enjoy life the way I imagined it for you, a life full of meaning, purpose, and true joy. The faith you have is a powerful tool. It is the key that opens doors, that breaks down barriers, that keeps you connected to me. Don't underestimate the power of your faith. Every time you trust me, every time you put your worries and challenges in my hands, you are allowing me to act in your life in an extraordinary way. Your faith is what keeps you firm, even in the days of uncertainty, and it is through it that you experience my blessings, my peace, and my love. Rejoice in this new time, for I am bringing peace and joy to your heart. The joy I offer you does not depend on circumstances, it is not subject to the ups and downs of life. It is a joy that comes from knowing that you are mine, that I am with you and that nothing can separate you from my love. This joy will be your strength on difficult days, it will be the fuel that keeps you going, even when the road seems arduous. I want you to understand that your value doesn't depend on what you do or how the world sees you. Your value lies in the fact that you are my beloved son, that you were created for a unique and special purpose. You are a masterpiece, someone who reflects my love and kindness. And every day you live is an opportunity to express that love, to make a difference in other people's lives, to spread hope and light. On the days when you feel discouraged, remember that I am by your side, ready to renew your strength, to remind you of the purpose that exists in every step you take. Believe that no matter how difficult the path, there is always a purpose, there is always something to be learned, there is always a way to grow and become even stronger. And I'm here to guide you, to strengthen you and to empower you. By recognizing your value, by accepting the love I have for you, you'll see that the challenges lose their weight, that the difficulties aren't so daunting. Because in me, you are victorious. In me, you find the peace that surpasses all human understanding. In me, you find the refuge, the security and the confidence to move forward, knowing that every step is being guided by my hands. Feel the peace I am bringing into your life right now. Let this peace fill every part of your being, bring tranquility to your mind, relieve your worries and doubts. I am here to remind you that nothing is impossible for me, that every situation, no matter how challenging it may seem, can be transformed by my power and my love. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that I am always by your side, ready to help you, to support you, to carry you if necessary. My wish is for you to live in peace, to find joy in the little things, to see the beauty in every detail of life. I want you to live with a heart full of gratitude, humility, and trust, knowing that I am taking care of everything. I'm renewing your spirit so that, every day, you feel refreshed, in a new mood, with new enthusiasm. No matter what the past has shown you, I'm doing something new now. What has been left behind has no power over what is to come. I'm opening new doors, new possibilities, new opportunities for you to live fully. And I want you to always keep in mind that you are victorious. Not because the circumstances are always favorable, but because I am by your side, supporting you, strengthening you, reminding you of the value you possess. In every situation, in every challenge, you will find in me the strength you need to win. Trust in what I am doing in your life, trust in the changes I am making inside you. I am preparing you for a future full of joy, for a life where purpose and peace go hand in hand. And by recognizing your value as my beloved child, you will see that there are no limits to what we can accomplish together. I am always with you, in every moment, in every decision, in every challenge. And my presence is proof that you are never alone, that you will always have someone by your side, someone who loves you unconditionally and wishes you well above all else. Right now, I want you to feel the peace, strength, and joy that I am pouring out on you. May every step you take be guided by the certainty that my love is unshakable, that my purpose for your life is greater than any obstacle. You are a light. A light that shines and illuminates not only your own path, but also that of those around you and the generations to come. You were created to make a difference, to be an example of faith and perseverance, to carry within you the love that I have taught you and to pass it on with simplicity and truth. This light that I place in you does not go out in the face of difficulties, challenges, or uncertainties. It stays alive and bright, even on the darkest days, because it is fed by my unwavering presence. That presence that never leaves you, that accompanies every step, every decision, every moment. I want you to feel this presence as an embrace that comforts, that welcomes, and that never pulls away, no matter what the circumstances. You are an example to those who come after you. Your attitudes, your faith, your perseverance all leave a legacy. When you choose to share love and hope, you are planting seeds in the hearts of those who observe you, those who learn from your example. And these seeds grow, strengthen and become trees of faith for those to come. That's the importance of sticking with it, not giving up, keeping the faith and trusting in me, knowing that I'm with you in every challenge. Share the love I put in you. There are many around you who need a word of support, a gesture of affection, someone to show them that they are not alone. By doing so, you allow my light to shine even brighter. Be the hand that lifts, the word that soothes, the smile that comforts. Every action you take has the power to transform someone's life, to bring peace and spark new hope. Trust in my presence, son. It's like a firm rock, something that never fails. I've been with you from the beginning and I'll be with you until the end. In every step, in every difficulty, in every joy, my presence is constant. I want you to feel that security, to lean on me and to be sure that, even when everything around you seems uncertain, I'm by your side. Now, I want you to pause for a moment and reflect on how important your life is to me and to those around you. You were called to be a light, to transmit my peace, to carry my hope. So keep walking in faith, sharing the love I give you and trusting in my constant presence. Let your heart be filled with gratitude, because I am taking care of everything. I am preparing the way for you and for those who will be inspired by your example. What you do today echoes into the future, for generations to come. And that is the beauty of your light. It is not limited to the present, but spreads out and becomes a source of inspiration for many. Now, as a show of faith and trust, comment on the word light below. This simple gesture will be a symbol that you choose to remain a light, guided by faith and love. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, take the opportunity to subscribe, like and share this message, so that other people can also be touched by God's presence and love. And finally, say this short prayer with me. Lord, thank you for being my strength, my light and my peace. May my life reflect your love and may I be an inspiration to those around me. May your presence be my sustenance, and may your peace fill my heart every day. Amen.